I also met up with AZKi senpai and Sora senpai. AZKi senpai was like, "Yo, Ali, since you're in Japan, let's actually go out and have like a lunch or a dinner together. Let's grab something to eat." And I was like, "Oh, of course!" AZKi senpai asked me on a date. And I want to tell you guys just how amazing AZKi senpai is, because not only did she ask me out, but a whole schedule for the things that we do. For example, at 10 a.m. we'll be meeting up, and then at like 11 we'll be walking around this place, and then on 12 we'll be walking around this place, maybe buying souvenirs, and then on 1 p.m. we'll be having lunch in this really, really cool, expensive place. She planned the whole thing. Like, even when we were having our date, she was the one who was like running around making sure that we're okay. She was kind of like Subaru senpai in a way. 例えば、オリがトイレに行きたい。So what would happen? What would happen is that AZKi senpai would start running forward, and then she would start looking for toilets, and once she found it, she'd run back to us and she'd be like, "Ah, トイレ見つかったよって." かわいい. And she was also the one who like took me to this like really, really fancy, expensive French restaurant along with Sora senpai. She reserved the whole thing, and so we just ate according to the menu. We had our appetizers, we had our premiere, we had our main dish, and we had a lot of yummy stuff. It was really, really good. And so came the time where we were supposed to be given dessert. And from what I looked up in the menu, we were supposed to have some kind of pudding of some sort. But when the waitress came to our table, instead of bringing like 3 puddings, she brought like a whole ass cake. It had toppers, it had candles, and it was lit. And I was like, "What? Eh? Is it someone's birthday? I don't think AZKi senpai's and Sora senpai's birthday is, or is it anniversary?" But I was like, "No, it's not their anniversary. I don't remember their anniversary being in July, you know?" Yeah, and so I thought maybe it's the wrong table because it's not my anniversary, it's not my birthday, and it definitely isn't my senpai's because I would know, you know? So you know what happened? The waitress came to our table, and then she put down the cake, and turns out that the cake had something written on it. They had like "Welcome in Japan" written on top of the cake. Di atas cake nito ada tulisan "Welcome to Japan" gitu. ねえ、優しすぎだろ。もう。And you know, we just enjoyed the cake. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting this." And turns out that the surprise didn't stop there. So the waitress took our picture together with the cake, right? After like 5 minutes-ish, the waitress came back with a bottle of sparkling water, and it had our picture on it. It was so fast. Isn't that crazy? They prepared the whole thing. うわ、優しすぎだろ。もう、そう、おしゃれすぎた。これは好きになる。だよね。もう完全に恋に落ちた。ほんまに。すごかった。そう、オリも、AZKi先輩と、ソラ先輩に、お土産が持ってきたけど、そんなレベルじゃないわ。レベルが違った、本当に。ね。And you know what else? I had to go home by train, right? Because that's like the cheapest option for me. Well, I was walking to my platform. They actually accompanied me. They literally went through the gates with their money and sent me off after they saw me getting into the train. What? Are these 2 angels? I don't even know if they're going home by train or not, but for them to actually get on the platform and it's not even the same train that they'll be boarding, that is, wow. So they were really, really sweet. もう天使だ。AZKi先輩とソラ先輩。もう、そう。 Yup, you must marry them. I have to. I need to marry them. もう。そうそう。I think, I don't think I've told you guys about Sora Senpai's side yet. Sora Senpai was also very, very Taskaru, because, you see, as you guys can tell, my Japanese ain't the most fluent. Like, I can understand to a certain degree, but when it comes to, like, difficult big words, I don't think I'll be able to understand. But Sora Senpai was there, and I don't know how she does it, but she makes every single word, every single Nihongo very easy for me to understand. She was using like a little bit of a complicated word to word it out. I wouldn't understand, and then Sora Senpai would be like, あすきちゃんはね、オリに、いつ、まで日本に住んでるのって。And I was like, oh my god, that's so tasukaru. Now I understand. Like, there may not be subtitles in Japan, but I have Sora Senpai, and now I understand every single thing. Yeah. She made sure that she spoke in like baby Nihongo so I could understand. She knows how difficult different languages are. Yeah. So it was really, really kind of her. And I appreciate it a lot.